Aloha, beautiful souls. This is Marissa Indigo, beaming through or transmitting from the New Earth frequencies. This is a forest transmission, so you might hear the rain while we share. How are you all? I was guided to come in and just share a part 2 for this week because it is such a monumental week. So much shifting energetically, and today have felt so expanded. Lots of energy. Almost feels like I'm just this gigantic balloon with little energy bubbles ping-ponging, zip zip ping pong, like through my being. So it's definitely a day to make sure to anchor yourself in the earth, connecting down into the new earth, because these frequencies are here now. All we have to do is remember. So that's the first really key piece, is to remind ourselves, right? Reminders for remembering to anchor into the new paradigm, into this beautiful new earth, the higher realms that are inside of our hearts, and just anchor our roots. Ask Gaia to receive our roots and sending them down, wrapping them 3 times around the core of the earth and pulling up, anchoring, locking in, right? Affirming, okay, yep, I'm locked into this new frequency. I am the paradigm shift. So that's the first big piece. The energy has shifted tremendously now as we are moving out of the deep waters of the subconscious, of the Scorpio energy, and moving into the higher mind, divine mind, God consciousness, really expanding out with that Sagittarius energy. So today now we have moved the sun at 0 degrees. So now we're in a whole other 0-point portal. And this has to do with the planet Jupiter too. So this is all about higher knowledge, higher learning, philosophy, theology, all of these amazing subjects, and ultimately our belief systems and our faith. And so you want to make sure you're grounding yourself, right? Because it's like we're going out of the root chakra now and up and out of the crown chakra, like into the cosmos, just flying with the stars. And the Sagittarian energy is very galactic. It's a centaur. So you may be tuning in, feeling the beaming down from the motherships, if you will, or just different galactic aspects, just so much expansion coming online. And so it is very important to ground, to anchor in to the new realm every day, aligned with love, aligned with integrity and sacred respect. So these are the new earth core tenets of how to function, how to live in this frequency. And we enter ourselves, right, through our loving intent, through our hearts, united with divine mind. And so it's very important to be fully aware of all of the aspects of yourself, because it's going to be easier to start going into this ascended consciousness or God consciousness. And so you want to watch now, because we're all in this process of deprogramming, right? And disassociating ourselves from the ego, or that lower consciousness self, the aspect that's greedy or selfish or judgmental or talk shit about you, or just that's negative, right? It's not your unified self. It's small. It's coming from lack consciousness. It's programmed from the old paradigm, right? It's like a shadow or an echo. It was never the authentic self. And so we want to make sure that we're consistently kind of removing that old outfit, updating the mental software, the self-awareness and the consciousness software. So you're going to observe, like, whoa, ping-ponging between this expanded God consciousness and how that will draw out, kind of purging up and out ego distortions. And so it's really important paying attention to belief systems, making sure that you don't get caught up and swept away, jumping on the bandwagon of anything that you haven't personally, thoroughly vetted out yourself with your own discernment. So watch the belief systems and narratives, also power dynamics. When we get access to greater power, that's when more tests come. And we want to make sure that we're not engaging in that dominating energy of being dominated or dominating another person. So always coming from the heart with this. And a powerful activation that has been occurring this last week for me, so many physical body upgrades, right? So I've had to really lay down and chill a lot and rest up and down, up and down. I can finally be upright and handle some things, and then I have to lay down and actually work from my computer laying down. And so with all of this, sometimes when I'm in these integration phases and I'm laying in bed, I will get guidance from my universal consciousness to go and play with images and symbolic images and create activational art using AI, actually in Canva. And you can program in the prompt of what you're seeing, and it will create an image for you. And so it's very powerful ways to work with the subconscious and different aspects of our body consciousness and the higher aspects, the higher realms within ourselves, right? The angelic or the galactic or the elemental, the crystalline, the Christ consciousness, like all of these different aspects of ourselves. You can translate them into visual imagery. And so the really big one, I'm going to start throwing up some images here for you to enjoy, are about the light core. And the light core is a concept that I was first shown in July of 2022 with the Syrians and the Lyran Lion beings around the Lionsgate time. And it was really intense. And they were showing me, they were like, you have no idea how big your light core is at an atomic level. Like each person, their actual soul energy, their light core, their purest form is like the size of a skyscraper. So imagine, yourself and your physical body, human body form, looking up at this massive building. That's how huge our potentials are. And Pluto is where we're retrieving that. And that's why we just wrapped up the Sacred Soul Retrieval series, where I was guided to assist people to really go deep into the subconscious, to purge, to make it more easy, more graceful, to enter through the gates of heaven on earth, or the new earth, through ourself and through our body. So I'm playing with these images of the light core and different ways of describing it, and all of them have different effects upon our cellular memory, our DNA. It's really powerful to look at these. And what started to come through the last few days is more of how this atomic light core is clearing out our root. And Lisa Transcendence Brown will talk about our galactic root, like we have multiple root chakras, right? Through all of our different experiences and incarnations. And so we have these parallel realities, these bandwidths of memory throughout the Akash, where we have multiple root chakras, and they're all here now in the one we have now. So you go deeper and deeper and deeper into the root, right? And so this is where you may be observing these deeper themes of another level of clearing and observing belief systems and which ones are distorted, and you're seeing beyond it. You're like, oh, this is missing something. This isn't it for me. And expanding beyond. So belief systems. So a lot of our thought forms about ourselves, our self-concept, limitations, right? What's possible in this new energy as we're getting more used to this new energy of the higher realms. And also power, personal power, and our ability to attract and to magnetize. So massive energies this week, right? And then we have this portal for the next 20 years of Pluto in Aquarius, and we have the 0 point aspect of it until December. So we're in a huge 0 point portal with Pluto and Aquarius right now. Power to the people. Observe all of these different levels of consciousness. You may see people in so many different places right now, and I feel so grateful to be in a place of peace and the ability to observe, and not everyone is that fortunate. And so here we are again, all of us, and you listening, you beautiful souls that are here with me. We are stabilizing to assist everybody with love, and we don't even have to physically do anything or actively do anything if you're not called to do so. But it's just being that presence, that love and that peace, and the aura of possibility, the aura of open energy for people, the gateway. So you're just existing as a gateway for people to new earth of what's possible, and you just live your life. So massive times, friends, so beautiful. And just want to send you all positive energy and courage and love and strength and magic, and to enjoy this experience. Take a pause and breathe and just look at it all. Expand up and into your universal consciousness, and look down through your being and through your reality at all of it, and allow yourself to obtain the higher perspective. No rush to figure it all out or understand it all right away. And just don't make hasty decisions. Watch the impulsive nature, right? And I wanted to share, I'm having a special for the next 10 days. If you book now between November 20th and November 30th, I'm offering $100 off a one-to-one soul stream session. And that's a phenomenal opportunity to bridge the gap. If you are looking for support to work through your being and integrate more with your future self, which is here now, I would love to support you with that, to assist you reflect back the divine soul matrix that you are. All the information is here in the field, and sometimes we need someone to reflect it back to us because we're standing on top of it, and it makes it challenging to perceive. So I'm here for you. You're welcome to email me to reach out about that and get it scheduled. And we have a lot of gifts and resources for you as always to support you independently on your own as well. If it's not aligned for you to book a session right now, it doesn't matter. This is New Earth. We have stuff for everyone. That's the whole point. These are the realms of abundance consciousness. So we have support for you everywhere. All you have to do is do the work, is be willing to step up and meet the universe halfway and allow yourself to receive, to expand and to grow. There's the beautiful birds chiming in there. Sounds like we're getting some machinery getting closer in the forest here, the maintenance people. So I'm going to tune out now. But it just felt important to come in and share this energetic for the second half of the week here. So sending you all so much love, and I will see you soon. Namaste.